Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Friday, August 5th, 2016 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is my deepest love is revealed through my personal rebellion evolution. And today I am getting that message really strong, the rebellion energy. There's my little rebel over there putting his 2 cents in with this. So we have the moon in Virgo. We have Mercury in Virgo. We have Jupiter in Virgo. We have the North Node in Virgo. And today we have Venus in Virgo. And Virgo loves the rules. There is such a rule energy. Like, this is the way we do things with the Virgo energy. But what is coming through is that we're having an opportunity to bust through, break through some of the ways that we have done things, some of the ways that we've shown up with these rules in our life. The first connection that we have is really actually helping establish that energy. We have the moon in Virgo connecting to Pluto, retrograde in Capricorn at 15 degrees. So 15 degrees is that degree of balance. And we all need a little rebellion in us to bring in that balance energy. But Pluto has been shifting the structure. And so this may be like, instead of always listening to the rules that the mind sets, listening to all the energy that the mind is like, this is true and this is not true and this is what I think and blah, blah, blah. This is asking us to go deeper into the physical body because, again, I've said it so many times, the physical body has so much information for you if you can get into that energy. The next aspect that we have is actually Venus shifting into Virgo at 8:27 a.m. Pacific time. So Venus in Virgo is a really interesting position. I have dated a lot of people with Venus in Virgo. And, you know, Venus in Virgo can bring up in relationships, talking about the relationship aspect of this, the nitpicky side of things. Virgo energy, what is like the blessing and the curse of Virgo energy is that Virgo energy has like eagle eye that can go in and spot like this, one of these things is not like the other. One of these things does not belong. This energy is wrong. It needs healing. It's not as it should be. So Venus in Virgo can bring in that energy, but that energy in relationships can also bring healing if you can focus on those things with the energy of love that we're also working with. There's a meme that I see often on Facebook that says, show me the parts of yourselves that you do not love so I know where to begin to love you. And that's really the essence of Venus in Virgo that we can bring. And not only to our relationships, which Venus energy brings, but also to ourselves and to our physical body. Because Venus in Virgo is asking us to find some self-love when it comes to our body. Through the food we eat, the sleep we get, the energies that we put ourselves in, the realities that we put ourselves in, by connecting to nature, by connecting to the earth energy, we have an opportunity to really show ourselves some love in this energy. The final major aspect of the day going on is we have the moon connecting to Jupiter, 22 degrees, master degree. And what I love, again, I'm feeling this essence of the rebel coming through with this. Jupiter in Virgo, you know, we're finishing up the transit. We're in the last hurrahs of Jupiter in Virgo. And Jupiter is expansive energy. So it's like, get out beyond right doing and wrong doing with the Virgo coming up. What's real for you? What's bubbling up in you? Jupiter energy is wanting you to expand your personal vibrations within you. So also, speaking of this rebellion energy that's coming up, like I got a message loud and clear earlier this morning about this energy. And basically, I'm going to give it to you exactly the way it gave it to me. The universe always offers us opportunities for growth disguised as don't go there. And it's the rebels, the people who are like, oh, but there's this inner fire, this inner burning that's asking me to go there. A good inner burning. So we've got Mars now 1 degree in Sagittarius, ready for liftoff, ready for taking aim on those passions. Jupiter, which is shifting, expanding our vision, expanding the right energy, what's right and not necessarily what's wrong, but like helping us get beyond that mindset so that we can really embrace the energy that we came to embrace. And then we've got these yods going on. We have a yod pointing at the sun. The yod is the finger of God. This is important with Pluto and Neptune feeding into those energies right now. So Pluto energy is like, we've got to change the subject or the structure of things. Neptune is like, you've got to let more light in. You've got to find forgiveness. And then there's the sun up there, which is like, I just want to love and I just want to shine. And I think in this day and age, loving, holding that energy, shining, holding that energy is one of the most rebellious things we can do. We've also got a yod going on with Uranus, retrograde in Aries, bringing forth through our I am vibration. We've got Lilith on one end feeding in, Lilith, who is the original rule breaker, who's the original, I've got to be true to myself at any cost. I will be true to myself energy. And then again, Jupiter feeding in, which is asking us to expand beyond the rules. So this energy may be up in you. There may be a threshold of fear, a threshold of don't go there, it says the world, that you're like, oh, but it's calling me. This is true to me. That's what it was like when I dove down the rabbit hole into my spiritual journey. My whole life I had been taught, through Catholicism, Christianity, don't go there, and yet everything within me was drawing. And I had to trust myself, and I had to trust Spirit. I had to trust God more than ever when I embarked on this journey, because I was like, I know you won't lead me astray. I know you're guiding me into my highest and best. And it's taken me on this heart-opening journey. But it started out as the rebel, breaking through those chains, breaking through those restrictions, breaking through right and wrong, and instead being, but what is true for me? And getting into that energy. So we've got so much interestingness in this energy. You have opportunities in this with all this Virgo to break through those old paradigms, and Jupiter's really helping us. So speaking of breaking through old paradigms, this is where we have been in this morality place. I'm going to stay in this bubble because it's safe here. But we're letting go of conditioning. We're letting ourselves open up and participating with the energy that we brought. So these are beautiful cards. You're called to participate. You are an active participant in this energy. This is a call for breakthrough. Should you accept? The animal cards that I got. This one, Duck. I have not pulled this yet. Duck is knowing, and it says you already know enough to guide others. But what I'm really getting about guiding others is you already know enough to guide yourself on this journey. That inner calling, that fire Mars energy that we have in Sagittarius that's asking us to break through is going to be pulling us on this journey. The Leo heart energy is pulling us on this journey. Trust your knowing. You don't have to ask anybody else. You can trust yourself. You can trust yourself because you have vision. I've pulled White Tiger, and White Tiger is working your light is the key to seeing how it can impact the collective consciousness. We are breaking through in this energy. All this Virgo energy, which would think would be so safe and sound, is like ready to explode you to the next paradigm. Maybe not explode. There's probably a better word, but expand. But it's not quite, poppy enough. Anyways, that is it for today. Happy Venus in Virgo. Start loving those places you don't love so much in yourself and in others, and see how we change the world from that perspective. I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.